We're gonna have to give a warning. This one's R-rated, kids.
But you want to have a no.
There was a little bit more like magic and surprise to it. The banana.
The banana.
Honey.
Yes.
Honey.
Honey. You've already flipped them off and
Okay, well,
we're done.
where do
You
we
look
go?
gorgeous. One of the original supermodels who helped define an era, Cindy Crawford has graced over 1,000 covers, walked every major runway, and built an empire that extends far beyond the catwalk. From MTV's House of Style, global beauty campaigns, and her own successful business ventures, she's shown the world what it means to evolve with style and substance. Now she's tackling tough questions on Backseat Beauties, all from the sunny streets of Malibu. Buckle up with us in the Cadillac Escalade IQ and let's go.
Hey.
Hi, Cindy.
How are you?
Oh my gosh, so good to
Give this big car. How are you?
So good to see you. Welcome to Backseat Beauties.
Thank you. Thank
Are you ready?
I am. I'm more than ready.
All right, let's
Get
buckle
a-
up.
Okay, let's do it. I mean, I guess all women, and I guess some guys maybe have had that experience of doing makeup in the car. And you see it all the time, like in LA. So I guess I have done that, but never like a full look.
Not a full look.
No.
Well, welcome. We're in the back
you.
seat, so you're not driving.
Exactly.
Safety first.
Exactly, 100%.
So, Cindy, what
Yes.
do you want to learn today?
First of all, like my daughter, Kaya.
Yeah.
And you know, when she wanted to learn any makeup skills, she just could go on YouTube, right? And learn anything she wanted. And obviously my generation didn't have that. And I happened to grow up in a house where my mother didn't even wear makeup at all because my father didn't like it. When thinking about doing this today, I thought like, I love the 90s, obviously, but I don't want to get stuck in looking like I'm doing like the literal 90s makeup, but more like a modern take on 90s makeup.
Yes, I love that.
Okay, good. And tell me if this is true, because Helena Christensen and I were talking about this, that I can't remember which makeup artist it was, but we both were like, can we just get a little more cheek? And they're like, oh, you 90s girls.
Oh!
So is like cheek not a thing? Like should
cheek is a thing.
Okay, I was like,
Girl.
I'm not supposed to be doing
No, cheek is in.
because to me,
cheek
like-
is chic, honey.
Oh, I love that.
Cheek is
Cheek is
chic.
And this is, I learned from Kevin actually. Like when you do foundation, and especially the way he did it, he did not have a light hand.
No.
I mean, as Fran Cooper used to say, he'd put you behind bars. He was like, he would erase your face first with the foundation. You literally would look in the mirror and you only had like 2 nostrils and you could kind of see your eyes. And then he would build back. And it was almost like bionic. It was like better, stronger, faster, more beautiful. So when you do use foundation, you do kind of lose any natural color, and I feel like you have to add that back in in your cheek, in your lips, in your eyebrows, that definition, even if you are going for a natural look. But we're not going for a natural, we're going for updated 90s.
Updated 90s, and so I wanted to give you this. Voila!
Ooh, do I get to keep this?
A little goodie bag, that's yours.
Okay,
That's yours
good.
to keep,
Wow,
Cindy.
this is more makeup than I normally use in a sitting. If I need to use more makeup than this, I hire someone like that.
And then I'm on my way.
Okay, good.
I'm on my way.
Good.
So
Okay,
let's
open it
jump
up.
in.
Okay.
Yeah, show the
Yay.
people. Show the people.
Well, okay, this is the glowing serum, and I'm obsessed with this. You can use it like a regular serum under your moisturizer or your SPF, but also, and the reason why Dr. Sabah calls it a glowing serum is it leaves this like really, get that in this lighting, this really nice sheen. So sometimes, if I've already done my face, I just like can add it at the very end just for like that little.
a little glow.
It doesn't, it's not sticky, but it still kind of like creates that
Perfect.
nice glow on the skin. So this is a fave glowing
That's
serum.
so perfect. I want you to take that Meaningful Beauty eye cream.
Okay.
Take a little dab
This
of
is
it.
I know, I'm very familiar with this product.
Oh yes, it's
Are
very
you
good.
are you also at the school that you put it on? Not this finger, but
These ways?
like
Not that.
the pinky finger, just because you don't want to like pull that skin around your eyes, right?
Because it's the most delicate skin on your whole body.
You're little.
Yeah, and then you just lightly tap it under your eyes. I've got this little tool for you from Tweezerman. Take a look. It's a little roller for under your eye.
Oh my God, I'm obsessed with this. So
So give it a
just
try.
like that?
Yeah, you can go up, you can go sideways, you can go any way that feels good for you.
I love
Little cool roller.
tools. And I love that it's cool and you didn't even have it in the fridge.
I know.
But
so nice.
doing little things like this before you get your makeup, it just, besides I do think it helps put everything back where it's supposed to be.
Yeah.
It just feels like a little treatment.
It
So,
feels nice.
yeah.
And why not
I like
pamper
this.
yourself?
Thank you.
You know?
Here too, this is like a stress roller right
Oh
here.
yeah.
Ooh.
Roll it out, Cindy.
Okay.
So who's your beauty icon and why?
Well, I have two different beauty icons.
Tell me.
I think most people would say their mother, right?
Uh-huh.
So I think my mom, of course, is my beauty icon just because she was like a natural beauty.
Mm.
But in terms of like a look that I thought was so glamorous when I was young would be Raquel Welch. But like early Raquel, and maybe because she's brunette and she had a body like I did, like I could relate to that type of beauty. I understand that look.
I see you. Yeah. Oh, Raquel Welch was one of the ultimates for
Yes.
me. Okay, amazing. All right. I have a table for you.
Oh my goodness, this is fancy.
This is like a business class flight.
Yes.
Free peanuts.
Yeah, okay. Ooh.
Well, I'm nuts enough, so.
Yeah, okay. There was a joke in there too. But I'm like, wait a minute, this is just the very beginning. So.
This is the beginning of the ride. I mean, you've already flipped them off. And
Okay, we're gonna have to give a warning. This one's R-rated, kids. Okay.
now you're gonna go and you're gonna use the YSL pencil.
This is very intimidating, guys.
That's a lip liner. We're gonna do the 90s lip.
Oh,
Do the
this
Cindy
reminds
lip.
me of this.
Oh,
Okay.
yes.
Wait, here's a nice YSL. It is Crush liner.
Crush liner, it's a waterproof liner.
Okay.
And so what I want to do is I want to show you a way to do it. Essentially, Cindy, what you're going to do is you're going to put the pencil right here and you're going to do short strokes. But if you're looking forward in the mirror, you don't have any other eyes on. So it's totally fine. You towards
Why
the lashes.
not that way? Like I always do it that way. Just tell me, is there...
I find it doesn't feel as intrusive.
Okay.
We're in the fast lane, Cindy.
I want to be in the slow lane.
We're driving here, honey.
What I want, more coverage?
Yeah, you want more of that product. You want to lay it down. Because think about it. If you have more of a definitive black line, especially on the upper waterline, it's going to give you that lift in the top. Beautiful,
Yeah.
beautiful.
Wow, it does make a difference.
Yeah,
It's crazy. Okay.
yeah. Get on that other side and lay it down. Get a little bit more on that outer corner. And now you have to go on that side.
Okay.
But then when you wiggle it, it's gonna give you more of that color payoff. So we're gonna go right along that waterline and we're gonna go. You see how we just followed the line through?
the waterline.
Yes. And we're gonna keep going up. And when you go, we're gonna take that cotton bud and we're just gonna, because it's still malleable, it hasn't set yet.
Right.
This is just the starting line. This is like the bone of the look.
Okay.
And then we're gonna build over it.
Okay.
And I want you to feel like you can really make this your own.
Right.
And like, it's so good.
I like that.
It's so good.
Okay.
Oh, I love this.
Okay.
Okay, now what we're gonna do is we're gonna take this Chanel pencil.
Okay, this is now pencil number 2.
Pencil number 2.
Oh wait, it has 2 ends.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh.
You've got the smudger end and
okay.
you've got the pencil end. So now you're gonna go on top.
Okay.
Because you set the bones, so you're never gonna go below that black line. So you're gonna use your black line as the guide.
Okay.
So you can start from the middle of the eye and just do small ticks and go outward. Yes, yes. And you see how that's like a really soft brown pencil?
Yeah.
And it has like a bit of like a bronzy tone to it. So you can, it's very subtle and it's eye-opening, which I love. Love that. And then I'm gonna show you another little
Why
trick.
did you say to start in the middle and not at the inside, just out of curiosity?
Because Marilyn to me is my OG and she would always start in the middle and do it thickest and then bring it out. And that's always like my baseline. I always like to be, especially if I'm doing like a supermodel shape, I want to start in the middle, give myself the meat from there and then go outward and taper. I just feel like it's the most universally flattering.
Okay.
You created your own line, Meaningful Beauty.
Yes.
How do you prep your skin and hair before a photo shoot or a big event?
Definitely get up. I don't sleep till the last minute.
Yes.
I get up and have enough time to get my circulation going.
Oh, that's
So sometimes that would be like cold water in my face or like a gua sha.
a tool.
If I have time, like even a sauna, or I don't know if you know Tuyen?
No, tell me.
He does facial like cupping on your face and amazing
What?
massage. So like, but it's really about like waking up your face, right? Like you do exercise, like almost like, massaging it with oil or gua sha or whatever.
I'm a believer, Cindy.
Yeah,
I am a believer. Take me to church.
Okay.
I want it. I want to go. I want to get massaged and cupped on my face.
Who knows, but I feel better. And when I feel better, I go into the shoot with more confidence.
That's exactly it.
Yes.
That's the perfect
Okay.
way. It's not about what you're wearing, it's how you wear it. And I think
Yeah.
that's so much of
And
it.
it's like those little things that you said, it's not just the end result, it's the whole process. What's my next thing?
So this is from
Yes.
Urban Decay. It's a shine. It's a glitter eyeshadow, but it doesn't look glittery. It looks wet, which I love. I'm obsessed. So what I want you to do
Okay.
is I want you to take that little brush and go on the center of your lid and take your finger and then press it back and forth. Perfect. And then just warm it up and go back and forth, windshield wiper. Oh,
Like
yeah.
that?
That's the stuff. Yeah.
It's pretty because sometimes I think with an older eye, too much glitter can actually make your lids look heavy.
Yeah.
Like I don't, but that's pretty.
Just a highlight.
It's just-
You put big, bouncy, supermodel blowouts on the map. Is your hair full of beauty secrets? If so, can you tell us one?
My hair could write its own book. What are you talking about?
Chapter 1.
But I would say
Yeah.
one thing that I do, especially as I've gotten older, is I don't want to waste a good blow dry ever. And I don't like to wash my hair every day because it's hard on your hair, especially when you color it.
Yeah.
I brush my hair really good before I go to bed, and then I tilt upside down, and I have one of those big hairpins, and then I do a very loose bun on the top of my head, and I loosely do it, and it saves my hair from getting frizzy. But the other thing, and you can ask my friends, I'm kind of famous for this, like in the morning when you take the pin out, it's like, whew, all of a sudden your hair has this it's like you set it
Body wave.
overnight. It has like this great wave to it.
That is amazing. That is amazing. I cannot wait for the day that we're exiting a plane and I see you take your hair down and shake it out.
Yes. Okay.
Cindy, we're gonna do brows.
Okay, and I know what this
Valentino
is.
pencil.
Okay, so I definitely want to talk to you about how you want to approach brows, but can I show you a little trick?
Please.
Whenever I have brow pencils like this, I like to tilt this because I feel like when I just like the angle better. Now, the only thing is you can't put the lid back on. So now wait. Oh, I don't know about this.
Oh, this is uncharted territory.
This is. Okay.
This is a brow trio. So you have a pencil
I'm
here.
way more comfortable with her.
But then you have her too.
What is-
So you know what you
what's
can
up?
do? You can just do.
Wow, like individual.
So if you wanted to add
Seems like
flex-
graduate level.
Look
Got
at
a
that.
little heavy there.
Yeah, it's okay. We'll just blend it right
Yeah.
on up. There you go.
Yeah.
So the lightest
I
flick.
definitely think I'm more comfortable with this. Okay.
You were muse to Kevin Aucoin, one of the most iconic makeup artists of all time. Take us back. What was it like to be his canvas? And did he over-tweeze your brows?
I mean, Kevin definitely would erase your face, 100%. But I think one time he did bleach my eyebrows and I didn't even really look in the mirror, but then he painted them back in and it looked amazing. But then I got home and I washed my face and I looked crazy. Yeah, that was one and done for me.
Oh my God.
One time, Didier chopped off my ponytail without asking. So
No.
yeah, so then
No.
I stopped getting haircuts on shoots. I was just like, if it involves scissors, no thank you.
No thanks.
But I will say about brows, it can make such a difference in just like the definition. I mean, I'm not normally trying to change my shape too much. I'm just like
define it.
giving it a little more density
Yes.
and filling in if I have any. Yeah, and then just get
Oh my gosh.
there is an advanced skill doing eyebrows in the back of a car.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh my God. But you're doing it and it looks great.
Okay,
oh my
good.
God. Look at this. That's so good.
Do you like curl?
I love to curl. Can you curl in the car?
I think so. I wouldn't let you do this in the car, by the way, to me, because it's scary enough.
Cindy, from 1 to 10, 10 being most advanced, how advanced of a lash curler are you?
Ooh,
How?
I would say I'm a 7.
Yeah, I feel like you're like an 8.
Really?
I feel like you're a strong I'm seeing you work, and this is impressive.
I learned a trick, by the way, if someone else is curling your lashes.
Tell me.
You have to keep the other eye closed. if you have both eyes open, this eye's telling you, keep that person with the lash curler away from me. So you're like, but if I keep this eye closed and I only have that one, it's better. Yeah,
Excellent.
That is a trick.
Excellent eye control. You got an excellent curl on both of them. I am thoroughly impressed.
I think one thing people don't realize is not every lash curler fits every eye.
Exactly.
Some are more rounded and some are more flat, and you have to discover which one works for you.
Yes.
So
we're just going through them today. We're just like educating.
You know what? I'm actually better at this than I thought.
You are. I'm thoroughly impressed.
Sitting in a makeup chair for 40 years.
You've retained it, and it shows. It's like really muscle memory.
Well, I have learned. Okay, I don't know. This is probably not kosher, but
tell me.
This is something that I do with mascara because I don't like too much mascara.
Here.
So
wipe it.
I definitely try to get off extra because I would rather do layers than try to get it off.
You're known for your iconic mole. What advice would you give to someone who is struggling to embrace a feature that makes them stand out?
So my sisters used to tease me that it was an ugly mark. They said if it was on the right side, it's a beauty mark, but since it's on the left side, it's an ugly mark. And,
well, you taught them.
Well, and of course, like I got teased about it when I was a kid, so I wanted it removed. And I have to say, my mother was like, okay, well, but you don't know what the scar will look like. You know what that looks like. And
beauty mark.
Yeah, and I just kind of waited it out. And when I first started modeling, I will say the first agency told me like, oh, you might want to have that removed, but let's just do a test shoot anyway. So I kind of was self-conscious about it, but then when I did my first American Vogue cover and they left it on, it was kind of like, if it's good enough for Vogue, it's good enough for
the rest
else.
of you.
But before that, other people would retouch it off sometimes.
No.
Yeah, I have a British Vogue cover where I have no mole.
No.
I feel naked. Back to that little brow thing. One of the other things about this is like if you get a little clump.
Get it, gal.
Then I just use my eyebrow thing.
Oh my goodness.
Okay. Just to separate.
Reach the people. Oh my gosh.
Okay.
So old Hollywood starlets would take a pin and define their lashes with the pin.
That's scary. And I've had, you know, those Japanese those lash separators where they're all pins. That scares me.
I have them.
I wouldn't do that in a car. You're insane.
It's a torture
That is
device.
actually insane. That's torture. Okay.
Oh my gosh, so funny. All right. Oh, this is very exciting. This is the blush of it all.
Cool. I don't know this brand.
We are gonna blush
like the color though.
Cindy.
I think this is like a color that normally would intimidate me a little bit. It feels like it would be too bright, but it's powder, guys.
It's a powder. Yeah. It's a buttery powder.
Oh, okay.
It's very nice.
And this is a very soft blush brush.
It is.
I normally go with ones a little more dense. So
I love a fluffy brush because you can layer softly.
Okay.
So what I'm gonna show you is I want you to swirl and then
blow.
No! Oh no! And tap it in there and swirl and blow. No, so you want to go and you tap it. Take a look in the mirror right here. You tap, going right at the end of the eye.
Okay.
And then you're tapping, and then you're gonna sweep it down.
That feels like a lot of cheek to me.
Oh,
it actually looks really pretty.
And then when we go over that with bronzer, we're gonna melt it slightly.
Okay, so do it.
Swirl it.
A swirl.
And then, but you want to have a no! Oh,
tap.
Oh, I gotta go. Then feels comfortable, and then you tap it. Yeah. And then once you've tapped enough, you can keep warming it up. Yeah, there you go. And it's softer, so it's not gonna give you a hard Haitian.
Looking at that, I thought it would go on really like
wild,
and it doesn't.
Yeah,
it's pretty.
So now I'm gonna take our beauty blender.
We love a little beauty blender.
And we're just gonna melt whatever came too far forward under, but it's not getting rid of it, right?
Right.
We're just gonna lightly tap over it.
I also feel like it gets it in the skin, right? Like
it looks like it's coming from under your skin. Yeah.
Okay, I like that.
Now, I'm glad you have that in your hand because that is our next step.
This is more what I'm used to. Okay.
So that has a little bit more
is what,
weight.
Like a bronzer?
That's an Armani bronzer. Okay. It's very buttery. Okay. Swirl it in there on the top. Now close it. So you're gonna go like that, close it, and you're gonna tap.
What does that do?
So it makes the powder go deeper into the brush, so it gives you a more substantial blend. So now, because I know you're a girl that appreciates a hack, go right along your hairline, burn out your hairline, and then sweep in here.
Okay.
And then go right here, like the number 3.
Okay.
So
wait,
now
should I
you do the
another
other side.
swirl? Or
Yeah.
should I do the swirl?
Swirl, close,
Tap,
tap.
tap, tap. Okay, and then I go here.
You do your number 3.
That's the middle of the 3.
And there it is. We met for the first time on a Chrome Hearts campaign, which was one of Kaya's first shoots during the early days of her career. How did you help Kaya navigate the highs and lows of modeling?
Oh, wow. Everyone's like, what did you teach her? And I'm like, you can't really teach someone to model.
No,
They have to learn. Although we did play dress up a lot when she was a little girl, and she'd put on my clothes and I would do her hair and makeup and take pictures. So maybe I taught her a little bit.
Okay.
But I really was like, show up on time, be present, like stay off your phone.
Yeah.
And one advantage she had that I didn't have is if she was working with Stephen Meisel or somebody, she could Google their work beforehand. So that, because I think a great skill for a model to have is speaking the same language as the photographer and understanding the type of work they like and the type of poses they like, the type of mood they like. So if you've already done that homework, by the time you get on set, you're better prepared. So that's part of like being prepared, I would say.
Yeah, yeah. I love that. That's so good.
Yeah, it's a good one. Because I normally, bronzers, like I don't need to carve my face. I did when I was 20.
Yeah.
Less when I was 30. Now I don't. Life has done that for me. I have contour.
Yeah.
I have life's contour.
So
So normally I would be afraid of a bronzer, but this is not. This is almost just
sun-kissed.
Yeah, just a little.
That's why I like it.
Pretty, I like it.
And I mix it with the blush. So I'll go harder with the blush, which is lifting and brightening. And then I melt it and tone.
Melt is
with
so
that.
much sexier than blend.
Melted, Cindy,
Okay,
melted.
I'm melting. Okay.
Take that blending brush and dip into there.
Like
Get it,
swirl?
You can do whatever you want.
Okay, okay.
And then go in your crease and cut your crease. So, you know what I mean when I say
The banana.
the banana.
Honey.
Yes.
Honey.
Honey. Put a little banana on top.
But
yes.
you know, wow, it's wild because I was like, it's not even going to show, but it does.
It gives you a little bit of warmth. It's the perfect color for you.
For those of you who don't know, this is the banana. It's kind of where you naturally would get a shadow.
Yes.
And like we just like to amplify that. That was that's like the 90s, right?
That is the
That's
90s.
the 90s, baby.
That is. Cindy, you're blowing on the brush.
Okay. Is that bad? Is that a no-no? You gotta blow on the
That
brush.
might be a no. That might be a no. Well, you could put bacteria in your brush.
You can't blow on it, but
I can.
I'll
go to makeup jail.
wait.
Okay. Let's give a little more banana.
Okay.
And what feels different about modeling now versus in your 20s?
Oh, well, first of all, it's different because it's digital.
Oh, yeah.
And I think, you know, there's pros and cons to that. Like when it was only film, there was a little bit more like magic and surprise to it.
Because you didn't know.
You didn't know. Like sometimes like you'd do the Polaroid and it would look good and then the shoot would come out and it would look like crap. Or vice versa. Sometimes you'd be like, but then the final edit came out. Now we see everything and not just the photographer, literally everybody sees it. And that's good and bad. I think sometimes it's good because everyone's like, okay, we got it. We feel comfortable with this, but sometimes it's too many voices. And I find, and I also, the other thing is I feel like people stop shooting. They're like, okay, we got it. But sometimes you don't do those last 10 shots where the magic happens because they just like want to move on. Yeah. So sometimes I'll be like, can we just like mess around a little now and just do some, and then for me personally, I would say, I mean, look, I loved, look, being 20 and look is like great in front of the camera. Definitely, I see that I'm aging, but I have more confidence in a weird way because I know I'm a good model. I know what I'm doing, and I probably have more gratitude for being there, because it's like you realize like it's such a fun job, and
You've earned it.
Yeah, so I guess that would be. How's it going? Is that enough?
That's perfect.
That's enough. Yeah.
That's perfect.
Okay.
That is perfect. We're gonna do that lip liner. You wanna line the lips.
Are you just the outside person or a full lip person?
Lip.
Forever?
I think full lip because we're gonna diffuse. House of Styles was a cultural moment. What's one behind the scenes story MTV never aired that still makes you laugh?
Well, it's funny that I had that job because I'm not like a music girl. And I mean, I like pop music or whatever, but I'm not like a musical historian. And I was covering Wembley, or I was at Wembley Stadium for the Freddie Mercury tribute concert, which was incredible. It was like 90,000 people and Guns N' Roses was there. I had like an IFB in, which is like a little headset that, you know, that they could talk to me. And they're like, okay, Led Zeppelin's coming over, you know, to interview. And I was like, which one is he? I didn't know Led Zeppelin wasn't a person. I thought, Led Zeppelin's the name of the band. I thought Led Zeppelin was like Iggy Pop. Like Iggy Pop's a person, Led Zeppelin could be something.
Yeah.
And so my producer just started cracking up. They're like, no, it's the whole band. And so, but it was just funny because everyone who worked at MTV loved music so much.
Yeah.
And then here am I don't even know who Led Zeppelin is. So. Okay.
Backseat Beauties After Dark.
Okay.
Gloss, you go.
Most glosses, they have a color, but they really don't have a color, right?
Yeah, this doesn't. This is like a lip oil.
So you can't be, oh, it's a lip oil. Oh, that's pretty.
Oh, yeah.
And there's a little glimmer in it. Okay,
Yeah.
let's try it because it's not going to really, what is it, just going to brighten this up?
Oh, yeah, exactly. And that's how I like it.
And what were you calling it? You said you, okay.
You melt it. Oh, it's staying with you. Okay. You've worn everything from Versace to denim cutoffs. What's one outfit you loved in the moment, but now look back and think, what was I doing?
Something that I chose myself. I think when I tried to be too fashion. Look, for a photo shoot, literally you can hand me anything and I'll figure out a way to make it work or a way to understand it. But like my personal style is more like
chill
jeans and a leather jacket and a pair of great boots or something like that. So sometimes when I've tried too hard to do fashion.
You've reinvented yourself multiple times. Model, entrepreneur, mom, icon. What chapter are you writing now?
It's been amazing. I mean, I never would have thought I'd still be in front of the camera sometimes at this, I'm 59. My kids are kind of launched and grown. So I think the chapter I'm working on now is what that looks like, kind of having adult children, my husband and I reinventing our marriage, really. Fortunately, we still like each other, but it's like, so it's like now we can travel, trying not to like, I think we both were so busy for so long and also having a young family, it was just like there was no time. And now we're like, wow, let's go to Japan next fall. Let's be more spontaneous. Let's do some of the things that we weren't able to do when we had a young family. So that.
I love that.
Yeah,
that's
thank
amazing. Oh my gosh. Well, Cindy, that's it.
My God. Well,
we are done.
Where are we going?
Gorgeous. Let's go,
go
honey.
somewhere.
Where are we going? Let's go.
Okay.
Bye, guys. Margaritas. Bye.